This year, the Wartburg Volleyball team has a huge target on their back. The Knights were picked #1 in the preseason Iowa Conference coaches poll. One of the reasons behind that high ranking is the returning of some key players.
We've got a good group of core athletes, as you know, back with us again. We have the most returning for all conference players in the conference, which is pretty darn exciting, which is probably why we are picked to be #1 again.
Coach Jennifer Walker and her players know that the ranking means nothing if they don't go out and compete every day.
I mean, we know it's there, but we don't really think much of it because we obviously know that we have the most talent in our conference, but we don't want to take that for granted, so we're going to still work hard.
Now I think they're recognizing rankings mean nothing. You've got to go out and prove it every time.
We try not to think about the rankings because they're just numbers, and we're just going out there to compete and win, and we want to just start off our season pretty well.
Coach Walker adds that her girls have a different attitude coming into this season.
We've got this core group that are juniors that have really matured, and I have a kind of a calmness, not an unexcitedness, but a calmness about coming into the season because they get it. They're where we want them to be now. They understand what our program's about and what we expect from them. And that's fun as a coach because we're not doing the teaching as much as we did before, and now it's just advancing our play.
If we have the core, we can all work together pretty well, and we have that knowledge of each other, how we act on the court, and we're friends on and off the court, so that can be really nice. It helps us connect more when we're on the court, but it's also important to have those new people come up so we can teach them the tradition of Wartburg and teach them that to them so that they can continue the tradition on.
Last year, the Knights finished 24-11 overall, placing them second in the Iowa Conference.
Last year's season is dictating the commitment into our season this year because we did fall short of the postseason. We did fall short of getting that conference championship. And I think that has motivated our athletes throughout the offseason. They've come in ready. There's not a one of them that is not in great shape right now. And their commitment level to the team, again, that maturity factor is much higher than it has been in the past.
One goal the volleyball team has this year is finishing every set strong, especially the fifth and final set.
5 sets tended to be our downfall. I think we won 1 all season. And I don't know what that mental hurdle was. We just couldn't climb over it.
We have an amazing offense, so what we're really working on, especially during preseason, is all our defense. So we can get the ball up and then have our offense smack it back down at the team.
A lot of times we got into some situations we were up by quite a few points and we ended up dropping the set because of, just kind of settling in a little bit. So that's our goal this year, is just to go out, and if we get an opportunity to pound a team, we're going to pound a team. And we're going to look for ways to make ourselves better, not only in practices, but in games.
3-time All-IAC outside hitter Britlin Seek is a key returner for the Knights, especially because this will be her final season in an orange and black uniform.
It's bittersweet. It's really exciting because I feel like I'm a senior and I have a lot of experience, so that's the good part of it. But it's also really sad that it's my last season. But I just want to go out there and make the best of it.
One of the great things about our offense right now, when Britlin was a freshman, she was our main hitter. So all the pressure was on her. The other teams knew we got to go block the outside. Now we have more of a balanced offense, so we're opening up more opportunities for Britlin to swing and be successful. She doesn't get as many sets, but that's okay because she's being successful in the ones that she's getting.
The Knights will open their season at the National Invitation in Springfield, Ohio tomorrow, August 31st.